You ready?
Sorry, yeah.
Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another Will We Buy It installation, I don't know, of this series. This was, I forgot to mention in the last video, some girl roasted it for us. I'm so sorry. Samantha March is the creator of this kind of buy it, not buy it series. I've just seen it floating around from so many other people that sometimes I forget to
mention it.
Sorry to
She
Samantha.
will be linked.
She will be linked in the eye and down below. So we will just get into it now.
So, unfortunately, the first thing I'm seeing is Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Foundation. Absolutely not.
No.
I will not be buying this. I have had some trouble with Huda Beauty foundations in the past. I did like the Faux Filter foundation when I was a full coverage queen, but now I am not, despite my ragged appearance
It's
today.
never looked good on my skin. I like the Overachiever concealer, but
Not so much anymore.
Is this a stick foundation?
Yeah.
Yeah, then absolutely not. Stick foundations are always horrendous on me.
Other than the Makeup Revolution.
Except for the Makeup Revolution one, so yeah, that's a big old no.
But the shade range is relatively good.
Yeah,
I think
it looks like it could go. There's kind of a jump in the deepest range, but I haven't seen other swatches. It could be worse. It could be better.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad. Let's see. Linda Hallberg is coming out with new shades of what is this called? Like these liquid glitter kind of things. One of them is multi-chrome, one of them is like sheer blue. Oh god, those swatches. The sheer one. One is like a sheer blue duochrome kind of flip.
And the other is like the Pat McGrath palette.
You can bet your butt I want these. I will not be buying them though because I notoriously neglect liquid shadows. So I will not buy these. However, they are stunning, and Linda Hallberg, just everything in general is just fantastic. So I love most of her content and most of her releases. Even if I don't buy them, I love the idea and the artistry behind them.
Nude Skin is available. No, I won't be buying this. I need to look into the ingredients more and see like what kind of fragrance they have in these. But I already know that CeraVe works fine. Yeah, we have skincare routines that we don't really stray from, and I'm very happy with those routines. So, but the pricing isn't as bad as I thought for some of it. Like the moisturizer is $38, which is a lot, but like the cleanser is $18. Which is like, you know, CeraVe pricing, probably less product, but yeah, the pricing isn't as bad as I thought, but I just have a feeling there's going to be essential oils or stuff that my skin doesn't like. Yeah. And I'm a Debbie Downer.
Yeah, not gonna take that. Chloe's released holiday paints.
No.
Nah.
Nothing about Chloe's interests.
It's supposed to be Halloween kind of paints, but it's green, red, and gray. I don't know. For some reason I get Christmas from this. Probably just because of the green and red next to each other. But
I get Christmas too because gray reminds me of silver, and
silver is like tinsel. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not into it.
Wow, we're bitches today. Pat McGrath, hello. Her holiday collection. The quads I will most likely be buying. I don't know if I'll buy all of them or just some of them or what the thoughts are. We did want the big palette that she just released. I was convinced when I saw that come out. I was convinced that I was gonna buy it. And then our good friend Kayla messaged us and was like, hey, by the way, I'm returning this palette. And we're like, what? Why? And she's like, it doesn't have any of the special shades. You know, those yummy, delicious, sparkly shades that Pat is just known for. And that's what makes her shadows worth it, in my opinion. So I have no doubt that that quality is good, but I'm not going to be spending 70 some odd dollars on a big palette with some repeat shades if there are none of those special shades in there. Not gonna happen. Yeah, but I mean the pricing is good. It's not a bad idea if you want to dip your toes into Pat McGrath, but I would recommend more like a quad or something, which is still heavily priced. $65. But it's not $125. So, but the quads are fantastic. They're so good. Yeah.
See, oh, the new Natasha Denona collection. So, I don't hate the eyeshadow palette. It's not my favorite thing. I don't want it, but I like it. I don't want it though. The highlight looks stunning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Natasha Denona's highlighters. I won't be buying it because I have no need to get it. I was watching Hannah Louise Poston the other day because my makeup goblin was just consuming me. I was like, I'm gonna spend every penny I have on new makeup. Every penny. It was just one of those days where I was like, I want to spend all my money. I want to make terrible decisions. And I was watching her videos, and her kind of will I buy it series is more mentioning things she wants and then talking herself out of them, or talking about like the process of like if she was going to purchase them, how, you know, logistical would that be for her. And that really helped me with this collection. So while I can appreciate everything about it and how beautiful it is, I'm not going to buy it. So
Rare Beauty. I don't know how to feel about these eyeshadow palettes. So they're all shimmers, which I can appreciate because I like all shimmer palettes. I know a lot of people don't. I feel like every time I see them, I'm not interested, and then every time I see them again, my interest is piqued, like a little bit. This like purpley one with this gorgeous like dark shimmer at the end is like,
it's nice.
So pretty.
It's nice.
And then like this like
the
blue
lime green
and
there.
green, and it's
I like
fun.
them.
I don't know how to explain it. I doubt that I'll be purchasing them, but I'm not. The packaging is so beautiful too. Like I don't know. It's kind of, you know, like, hey, it's like calling me, but I don't think I'll be purchasing it. At least not until I see people that I trust reviewing it. People that have the same kind of taste in sparkly eyeshadows as I do. Yeah.
So the ColourPop, that's Taupe collection. Not gonna lie, I want this. I want it badly. I'm not going to be buying it only because I've seen a lot of people say it's extremely comparable to the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and we have that. So I won't be buying it. I might pick up at some point the Super Shock Shadow in Ritz. That's been calling to me for a long time. So I might at some point pick that up, but I won't be picking up the collection because I don't have any need for it. Though I love it. I think it's really, 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 really beautiful. I love cool tone neutrals. I can talk about that for years.
Dragon Beauty came out with things. Yeah, I would never purchase
Who's buying
from
Dragon's
Beauty.
makeup?
And her diehard idiot stans. Anybody that likes Nikita Dragon likes annoying people. Even before I knew anything about how problematic she was, I watched videos of hers and I was like, why do people like this? She's just so like very clearly like being obnoxious because to be funny. Like she's not, it doesn't seem like her personality. It seems very forced, and I don't like that. I don't like people that have a forced funny personality because they're never funny, and I don't like her, and I don't like her vibe, and I don't like her brand.
Yes, ABH is coming out with a mini Soft Glam. It's called the Soft Glam 2. I think it has 1 or 2 shades from her Norvina palette, like the original OG Norvina palette, and then a couple from the Soft Glam as well.
I think they should have released this a long time ago.
I think so too.
I
really like this. I really like this. But I don't need it, and I don't support ABH anymore. But I think this was a really smart move because they're starting. I'm hoping they're listening to the consumers and hearing that people are sick of the giant Norvina palettes. And so I think a mini Soft Glam is probably one of their best releases in the last year. Just because like this is something that people will buy. This is like,
and what people will
everyday
use.
person is going to want this. It has a good amount of depth to it. It's both warm and coolish toned. Like it's very neutral. I think it's really pretty. The gloss set is really pretty as well. Again, I'm just not buying from ABH. So.
The Urban Myth palette from Black Moon Cosmetics.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, this is a beautiful palette. This is like borderline like my perfect palette. That's beautiful.
That's really pretty. It's a good like
one and
muted, colorful palette almost. Not even muted, but
well,
that's nice. That's
nice.
nice.
I mean, it's paired so beautifully. Like, you know, if you just want to do something like relatively natural, you can take this first like lightest shade, Mothman, and then Area 51 on the lid, or you know, the green and then the green shimmer on the lid. Like it's very like user friendly and beautiful, and the shimmers look very textured and yummy. And I think the packaging is beautiful. It almost enhances the shadows rather than takes away from them. Like some like melts weird packaging sometimes, because the backsplash has like glitter like stars on it instead of lots of colors. So that's really, really pretty and really well done. I don't know if I'll buy it. Probably not.
Not likely, but it's really
beautiful. I applaud them. Did you go up?
Yeah, okay. So BH Cosmetics is releasing a limited edition holiday collection. I do like it. I think that there's like a giant palette that comes with it. It's way too big. Way too big. I like the color selection in it, but I think they could have condensed that down a lot more. Even just taking away the top 2 rows.
I don't like the way it's set up where it's almost diagonal things.
Yeah, it's like,
makes sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Like the creams are in diagonal, so are the deep browns.
The swatches are really pretty though. I like the color story based on the swatches, but the palette itself is a little like
weird.
There's a smaller palette. It's still big too, but it gives me kind of ABH soft glam vibes, honestly, just a little more red toned, like a little bit more burgundies. Yeah, I really like the smaller palette that comes with this. The swatches look beautiful. I'm not gonna buy it, and then
I might get it if it's on Ulta when I place like my Ulta points order, but I don't think I would spend money on it.
No.
You know what I mean?
And then they're coming out with this little highlighter quad, which honestly looks so stunning.
Looks great for people with fair skin.
Yeah, it's very icy. Like even the dark shade in there, the dark shade in there is really icy. So I don't know, it might just have silver reflect to it. Like it would probably pull too deep on my skin tone, but based on these swatches, it's like bright. Yeah. It's pretty, but I don't love that on myself. So I wouldn't be buying these. Though I do like BH's highlight formula. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they're coming out with a little brush set, which I think is very cute. I like the brushes in there.
I like BH's brushes. So, Sol de Janeiro came out with a giant bum bum cream. Pry this from my cold, dead hands.
I don't like the bum bum cream like that.
I love the smell of the bum bum cream. I just am struggling to be able to spend $76 on it, but I'm out of bum bum cream. I bought a Tarte body butter to give me the same vibe. It gives me a vibe, not the same one, but it gives me a vibe, a vanilla fruit floral vibe. This one is just vanilla, and you go through it so fast because it comes in this little ass jar for like $45. Like why have I bought that 4 times? Somebody enlightened me, because I had no idea it was that expensive. One day I was like, I kind of want the bum bum cream again, and I looked and I said, $45!
You were just throwing it out the window.
Yeah. When I buy in store, I don't know price.
You got me there. I didn't see this, but Dominique Cosmetics is coming out with a line of nudes. Wow.
Those are very light, but very pretty.
Wow. I love these colors. She does need to expand the range. I will say that. It doesn't look like it goes.
It looks like
deep.
her nudes.
Yeah, exactly. Which are my nudes. Which is why I like these a lot. The lip liners seem a little too light for my preference. I tend to like a darker lip liner. The lipsticks look beautiful. I love the matte black packaging, like the square. It gives me like those Smashbox, like, I don't know if they still make those old Smashbox lipsticks. Hated the formula, but I loved the packaging on those. I think this is gorgeous. Probably won't buy them. Again, I'm toying with the idea of another no buy at the moment, but we haven't been completely successful in those, but they are good to try and stick to, at least an attempt I like, so.
NARS has a new lip product. I really thought those were cream blushes, but they're matte lip colors.
I'm confused by this. It says matte lip colors.
And they're shiny.
The packaging's stunning. They look like a lip lacquer though in the swatches, so I'm confused. But NARS knocks it out of the park with their packaging, dude.
This packaging, like, it's just, I'm about to get this.
Stunning.
I'm about to place a Sephora order. Like, it's beautiful.
So Makeup by Mario came out with a bunch of stuff. I don't want it.
I want to try it, but I don't want it.
I don't hate the release. Let me say that. I think
the packaging's horrendous.
It's on brand, I guess. The packaging is ugly as crap. None of it is something that I am like dying to get my hands on. Yeah, that's about all.
The only thing I'm kind of curious to try is that like balm, that like dewy face balm. Although I had like Vaseline works fine. But I saw Robert Welsh trying out the collection, and I love Robert Welsh. I think he's great and very like informative. And he said that that is like the only kind of dewy balm that he's been able to try that doesn't separate his foundation. I don't really use Vaseline on my face, so I can't tell you if that would separate your foundation. But I can almost, nobody says it, but I can almost guarantee if I dip my finger into that thing, I would feel Vaseline.
I know, people are saying like it's revolutionary, but to me,
it's not.
It doesn't seem revolutionary. You know? Maybe I'll go in store and touch it or something. Yeah. Do they allow you to touch things now with COVID though?
I have no idea. I haven't been in store since COVID. House Labs has cheek palettes. God damn it. She also came out with bronzer palettes, so I'll have to insert those here. The bronzer shade range is lackluster in every way. The promo pictures though, Gaga looks fucking gorgeous.
She does.
I haven't seen any House Labs promo pictures that have been like, oh wow,
like calling to you.
But that promo picture, I was like, that is gorgeous until like I saw the shade range. Although I do have bronzers in my collection that have a crappy shade range. Again, we're trying to be smart with our purchases and only purchase from bronzers that have a variety of shades that don't just work on light skin tones. So we're really working on that, and if I didn't have that in my mind, I may have purchased those just because of the promo pictures, because I think the promo pictures are stunning.
Yeah. Wayne Goss also came out with some blush highlighter combos.
I want them.
I think they're stunning. I love the color selection together. I did hear a lot of, in the comments too, the highlights don't necessarily match up to the blushes as far as who they would suit best, I guess. But to me, like, I just love, like, I love this light highlight with this deeper berry blush color. Like, I just love looking at that. So while it might not be good for practical use, it caught my eye immediately.
Yeah.
And from, I guess I haven't seen swatches, but it looks like to me that the blushes are going to be gently pigmented and the highlighters are going to be lacking a base color. Like, it looks like on this deeper model, she's wearing the highlight and the blush. The highlight is gorgeous, undetectable.
Yeah.
Like, I trust Wayne Goss as an artist enough to believe that this highlight is going to be sheer enough and buildable enough to work on basically any skin tone, and same with the blushes. Like, I would have no problem buying this berry blush duo. Stunning. I'm not going to. Not for now, anyway. Someday it might get me, but it's
more fuchsia in person. Like, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it.
Sugar Pill released new eyeshadows. I don't know why they're still going, personally.
I know, they've been knocked out of the park. The Sleepwalker, though.
No, the shades are really pretty. I just think that Sugar Pill is so expensive for what you get. If they had, like, Melts formula, or like, not formula, Melts like packaging, like the stacks, I think it would catch my eye more because of the colors.
They don't do a lot of pre-made palettes, and I think that's what the market wants, honestly. I don't personally, like, I like pre-made palettes, but I've been gravitating a little more towards a single, like a Super Shock, or one really pretty glimmery shadow. Like,
I just wish they were a little bit smaller, because like I would totally go on Sugar Pill site and look through the color selection they have, because I have before. I've wanted to get a Sugar Pill palette, like when we first started makeup, like wanted one so bad, and now they've kind of fallen off, and I'm like, if they made like smaller singles that I could put in a Z palette, rather than just these big giant singles, it makes sense for the brand that they are. But I think maybe they're doing fine.
I think they're needing, I just feel like they're needing a revamp.
Yeah, they need to do something different, because what they're doing now doesn't seem to be working. I haven't heard somebody talk about Sugar Pill shadows.
Oh, I guess I forgot. They did the bite-sized one.
Oh, that was hideous. The pill?
No.
Oh.
The,
like pastels?
Yeah.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah, that was cute. I liked the pill ones, the capsules.
I
hated
the look of the palette.
Anyway, Butte Bean has a palette coming out with Shroud Cosmetics. Stunning, stunning. I'm so here for the color story. It's so Butte Bean. And if you don't know who Butte Bean is, she is just, what did Teresa call her? She's like this little fairy.
Yeah.
She's just, I love her to pieces. Like, more than life. She followed us on Instagram, and I was like, wow!
You're gonna wake Charlotte up if you scream like that again.
I was like peeing my pants. I just love her. I love her content. I love everything about her. And this palette is really, really stunning. I want to buy it.
I think I will buy it eventually. They sold out very fast before I even had the chance to debate it. So I was like, well, that works for me. And a lot of people were giving her shit about it. And I'm like, it's a small indie company, and it got posted on the Trend Mood page. So a bunch of people saw this palette, not just her audience and not just the indie company's audience. So it got a lot of like attention
really quick.
And it's gorgeous. It's very Halloweeny. It's very fun.
Yeah, I love each and every color. Like, every color is beautiful. Perfect.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I think this is a very fun, unique palette, which is why I would consider buying it, because it's not like anything we have. Melt is coming out with the Sculpt collection, so it's a powder and a cream bronzer. I am furious that these do not come separately. Furious. I would have considered buying them.
Like the fact that you have to get the entire stack instead of buying individuals. Maybe they're a bit available for individual sale on Melt's website though.
Maybe. I don't know. I dislike that. Anyway, this will be our last one. Charlotte just woke up, so now we have to be quiet and hope she goes to bed, or we have to go get her. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, comment down below, whatever you're feeling. And we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!